Hello, everybody, and welcome. I am so glad you are here with me today. We are about to embark on something truly special, a journey back to ourselves, a journey of profound self-love and deep, unwavering body appreciation. For too long, many of us have been at war with the very vessel that carries us through this life. We've listened to the whispers of doubt. We've listened to the shouts of criticism. We've listened to the impossible standards set by the world around us. But today, right here, right now, we begin to change that narrative. We begin to heal. Let's start with a truth that can change everything. Your body is not an ornament. It is the vehicle to your dreams. Take a moment and let that sink deep into your spirit. It's the legs that will walk you across a graduation stage, the arms that will hold a loved one close, the hands that will build, create, and comfort. It is the heart that beats with passion and the lungs that breathe in the air of new opportunities. This body is your transportation to joy. It's not just for looking at, it's for living in, fully. Now here is a piece of wisdom that grants us so much grace. You are allowed to be both a masterpiece and a work in progress simultaneously. Isn't that a relief to hear? We live in a culture that often tells us we must have it all figured out. We must be complete, flawless, a finished product. You, right now in this very moment, are a masterpiece. You are a complete and whole work of art, worthy of admiration and love just as you are. Your story, your scars, your laughter, your resilience, all of it combines to create something utterly unique and beautiful. There is no one else like you in the entire universe. That, my friends, is the definition of a masterpiece. And at the very same time, you are allowed to be a work in progress. You are allowed to grow, to evolve, to change. You can have goals for your health, your strength, your well-being. Wanting to improve does not diminish the masterpiece that you already are. It's not a contradiction, it's the human experience. Let's talk about what true beauty really is. And it brings us to this powerful idea. The most beautiful thing you can wear is confidence. We spend so much time, so much energy, so much money on the things we put on our bodies. The latest fashion, the perfect makeup, the right accessories. But have you ever met someone who just radiates? They walk into a room, they may not be wearing expensive clothes, but they have something else. They have an energy, a light that shines from within. What they are wearing is confidence. It is more stunning than any designer label. This next quote asks us to listen, really listen, to the conversation we are having with ourselves. Your body hears everything your mind says. Speak kindly to yourself. Just think about that for a moment. Every thought, every judgment, every critical whisper you have about your body doesn't just stay in your head, it lands. Your body absorbs it. Your cells, your muscles, your very posture, they are all listening to the narrative you are creating. So often that inner voice can be our harshest critic. It's the voice that says, "You're not good enough. Look at that flaw. You should be ashamed." Imagine what could happen if you decided today to change the dialogue. What if you started to speak to your body with the kindness and compassion you would offer a beloved friend? Instead of criticism, you offer gratitude. Thank you, legs, for carrying me through this long day. Here is a simple, beautiful, and honestly, a pretty radical truth that we all need to hear over and over again until it settles in our bones. Every body is a good body. 4 simple words, but they hold the power to dismantle a lifetime of conditioning. We have been taught to categorize bodies, to rank them. We're told there are good bodies, bad bodies, beach bodies, bodies that should be hidden. But it is a lie. The truth is, if you have a body that breathes, that feels, that carries you through your days, you have a good body. A body that is thin is a good body. A body that is fat is a good body. A body with scars, stretch marks, that uses a wheelchair, that is aging. Every single one is a good body. Your body's worth is not determined by its size, its shape, its ability, or its appearance. Its worth is inherent. This next piece of wisdom, it really reframes the entire concept of health and wellness. Taking care of your body is a form of self-respect. For so many of us, the idea of taking care of our bodies has become tangled up with punishment. But what if we flipped that? What if we saw caring for our bodies not as a punishment, but as a profound act of self-respect? It's a shift from "I have to do this" to "I get to do this." You move your body not because you hate it, but because you respect its need for movement and strength. You nourish your body with wholesome food not because you're on a diet, but because you respect its need for fuel and energy. It becomes an act of love. Finally, let's anchor ourselves in this powerful shift in focus. Celebrate what your body can do, not just how it looks. We live in such a visual culture, obsessed with aesthetics. We are constantly evaluating and being evaluated based on our appearance. We spend so much time scrutinizing our reflection, focusing on perceived imperfections, that we forget to marvel at our body's functionality. We miss the miracle. So I ask you to pause and think about it. What can your body do? Can it walk you to the kitchen to make a cup of tea? Can it hug someone you love? Can your lungs draw in a deep, calming breath? Can your eyes read these words? Can your fingers type a message to a friend? Can your ears hear your favorite song? These are not small things. They are extraordinary feats we take for granted every day. Your body is a symphony of systems working in harmony to give you the gift of experience. Your body is an instrument, not an ornament. Celebrate its music. Celebrate all the amazing things it allows you to do and be. As we come to the end of our time together, I want you to hold on to the feeling that these words have sparked within you. This isn't just a video. It's the beginning of a new conversation with yourself. The journey to loving your body is not a destination you arrive at overnight. It's a daily practice, a moment-by-moment choice to be kind, to be grateful, to be gentle with yourself. Remember as you go about your day to look in the mirror and see the masterpiece. Honor it. Respect it. Above all, love it. Because you, my friend, are so worthy of that love. Be well.